The sky was grey, a very grey, like even greyer than your usual very grey sky. Sophia was on the dog walk, walking her dog. Her collie was sniffing everything. A man with a grey beard had a card table set up with a tray of cookies and a sign, "Cooks for Books." He was not wearing a cook hat. "Excuse me, is there an event going on?" "I'm helping out with a fundraiser for the library," said the man. "Oh yeah, are there gonna be more of you?" "There should be." He looked at his wristwatch. It was on his wrist. It's supposed to start at 10 a.m. "It's 10:15, said Sophia. The collie sniffed the table. Should he eat the cookies? Should he pee on the table leg? Sophia reined him back. The man looked ahead. Maybe the others are being fashionably late. "Could I buy a cookie?" asked Sophia. "I'm Sophia, by the way," Sophia said. The collie sensed a squirrel behind a tree and stared intently. The tree was very wooden, so he could not see the squirrel. "Richard," said the man, shaking her hand, "I was going to charge $1. All the money goes to the library." Sophia fished out $1 and exchanged it for a cookie. "That's a good cookie. Did you make it yourself?" "Oh yes," said Richard. "It gave me something to do. I don't have much to do nowadays." "You bought 2 cups flour, teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1 cups oats, 1 cup brown sugar, 3/4 cup butter, cup of raspberry jam. Melt the butter, mix all but the jam, put most in a casserole dish, press it down, lay down a layer of jam, sprinkle on the rest, oven at 375 for 35 minutes. "I've done that, I think, but I use apricot," said Sophia. "As long as it's tart," said Richard. Richard sat at his table. Sophia nibbled her cookie and looked around the park. A jogger ran by. Well, no, the jogger was doing more of a jog, or maybe a slow, very up and down walk. But they were breathing heavily, which I guess is the point. There continued to be a lack of other cooks. "Here, let me check this event of yours," said Sophia. "Cooks for Books, you say?" "Yes," said Richard, although he had not actually said that. Perhaps Sophia had read the Cooks for Books sign on his table. Sophia poked at her cell phone. "Cooks for Oh, Sophia glanced at Richard, then back. "Well, that explains." "Oh, Sophia stared at her cell phone, looking like she knew something that Richard didn't. Richard sat at his table and stared ahead, not knowingly, as if he knew he was supposed to know what Sophia knew, but didn't know the thing he didn't know. "You say it's at 10 a.m., asked Sophia. "In Redmond, at the park by the river?" "Yes." "On the 13th? "Yes." "It's actually on the 14th. Richard looked crestfallen, which I think means his head went down, but it was more like his eyebrows going up and his jaw dropping a little. "I'm a day early. I don't know if the cookies will last that long. Actually, the 14th of September, not August. I'll definitely have to make another batch. And it's in Redmond, Washington, not Redmond, Oregon." "Oh, that's far. I was thinking of Oregon like batch." "In 2003, or reclined your library free." Sophia and Richard spent a minute in silence. It felt like a whole 60 seconds. Richard was embarrassed, as if he had set up a table for a fundraiser in the wrong park, on the wrong day of the wrong month, 20 years too late. "Would you like another cookie?" asked Richard. Another couple was passing. Sophia flagged them down. "Come buy some cookies," she said. "They're for a good cause. They're really good." They bought some. Richard thanked them, and Sophia thanked them profusely. "At least you picked a good day. It'd be really hot if it weren't overcast." "Do you come to this park often?" asked Sophie. Let me check my calendar, said Richard. Oh yes, I'll be here for a big band meet-up next week. I was going to bring my trombone. You might want to check your dates on that, said Richard. Yes, I might do that. Some of Sophia's cookie dropped on the ground. The collie ate it. It was the best day ever. After that, Richard and Sophia were friends. Not best friends forever, and not really super friends. So when you get down to it, the super friends were super, but they weren't really super friends. I mean, I don't recall that man ever baking anyone cookies. But when Sophia saw Richard, she'd make a point to come over and fuss over him and tell him he was wrong. Or if he was right, which he nearly always was, she'd remind him that he had been wrong in the past, so he should double check things.